what people are charging for a good bolt of...
Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm Saponaga Poster, and today we are going to do one of the side quests we picked up a while back.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
That's a fine hat you got there, sir. And I cut out some stuff because I went AFK for a minute. You didn't need to see me just sitting there like an asshole. And so...
Anything my focus could reveal.
Fine goods.
Use your focus, look around, and it's kind of strange because it seems to mark upstairs, which you can't get to, but just go look at the fucking window.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Yes, that certainly is a broken window. This is another one where this guy should have bled to death. Jesus Christ, look at that shit.
More blood. I'm still on the trail.
Wonder how long it's been, and if that blood has been sitting there for, like, ever.
Still more blood. The thief got cut. Trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
Won't find better wares.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
You'll regret not stopping.
Well, that
for the thick
sucks.
of it.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Well, apparently the bandage did the trick, because there's not gallons of blood everywhere.
What a day.
Oh, pardon me.
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah, almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword.
What a day.
But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Dun dun dun!
He speaks of peace, but he's just afraid to attack the shadow.
I mean, he could have stuck it in one of these plants or thrown it in the fountain or something.
Scars from countless battles.
Don't pass up these goods.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness.
Kind of literally.
I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
God damn it, this couldn't be easy, could it?
Rising in the Hunter's Lodge. It's all those savages I don't like.
And we'll show this off at the back of Meridian. There's some fucking elevators, and they're, quite honestly, very impressive.
Heat out here is more ancient than the old ones.
It's a long way down. I'm always impressed in games like this where they have elevators, considering that in modern history elevators weren't invented until well after the Industrial Revolution was underway, and yet all these primitive cultures can make them with rocks and wooden cogs and shit like that. Although, I would say that's a very fancy elevator, and I wouldn't mind riding on it in a building. No elevator music, though. What a shame.
Should be out there fighting machines, not pacing around here.
Won't find better wares.
And I cut out the run over to the mill because who gives a shit? Looks like it's pointing one direction, but no, it's back here. Alright. What's this shit?
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
There are no shadows under the noonday sun.
Yeah, well, not like any of that shit bothers me. And it's quite a ways away, but, well, this is why I ride around and unlock all the goddamn fireplaces, so we can fast travel. Yeah, we're pretty close. We're good. Be right back! Yup. And I'm not sure if these... I don't think they're related to the quest. They just happen to be, passing by. Don't mind me. Thanks for stopping.
She's here.
No! Welp. Press wrong button! God damn it. Guess I'll hide in the bushes. And these guys register neither as friend or foe, so okay, whatever. Nope. Guess they don't really exist. Grab some shit.
A fork. This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in.
A spoon. Oh hey, a skid mark.
It looks like there was a scuffle here, but no body. If someone dragged Nassan off, there should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went.
Guess what we're gonna do?
The Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
It's a pretty big fucking outpost. Whee! There's a fair amount of guards, whatever, around here. There's even more inside that we can't see, so we'll take care of the outer areas first. That's a lot of dudes. So far, so good.
She went that way.
Is he taking a shit? What's going on over there? Aloy? you wish, you can climb up inside. Either right there or use that rope right there. See what I mean? There's just a fuckload of dudes out here. Well, shit.
What was that?
And now, the whole fucking place is on alert. And I was a little salty about that. I'm like, really? Really? Fucking 2 headshots missed. Okay. And I'm not sure what the random explosion was. They know I'm here somewhere, but they don't know exactly where I am. Can't shoot for shit. And then this happened. That is not my horse. So I was like, well, that's okay. And I accidentally nailed the horse, but because the other guys are still shooting at it, it decided to ignore me. Luckily, I took a little advantage of this. I mean, look at fucking everybody's like, oh, we're gonna kick the horse's ass.
Sunset. Maybe a chance to rest.
Unlikely. So yeah, that actually worked out really well for me. Pretty much emptied out the entire fortress. A couple of them got their ass kicked by a horse, and they just completely ignored me. So, hooray! He's having some trouble. And he'll stay occupied with the Watcher and the horses and whatnot. Yeah, we're good. And there's the dudes on the inside, so we're kind of 2 separate areas, and I'm not sure if there's an alarm outside, but they didn't notice all the shit that happened. And I just saved you some looting, running around.
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
Ah, good job.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings. Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it
Don't
may,
think that's what he
we're
meant,
not
but
getting
okay.
anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
He's got spirit. Might take 7.
And I decide, well, fuck subtlety. Because this is more fun.
Don't mind me.
And in spite of the explosions, they still don't know where I am, so fuck it!
Shot if you spot him!
Well, now they know where I am. Oh well. Oh shit! He has a gun!
Hardly a hit! Ah! Ah! I'll survive! Clip me!
This is what I get for using regular arrows.
Oh, son, try to stop me! Ah!
Oh shit. And steal all their stuff, because why not? It's what we do. Just a couple of scorch marks left.
Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
You know we can just walk out the fucking front, right? It's like, dang it, there's nobody left to shoot. Okay.
Kindeev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No, it's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? Ugh. But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
You don't really have to beg him. You can just ask.
A man named Nissan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find a flame.
That's deep, dude. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for this episode of Let's Play Horizon Zero Dawn, and join us next time where we finish up one more fucking side quest before we get back to the plot!